see it?
Yeah, green.
It's green up there, yeah. Well, I will call the meeting to order. Uh, So we've all signed the roll. We don't have any guests here, so we've got that taken care of. The next thing is need to approve the agenda. Everybody should hopefully have a copy in front of them.
Make a motion to approve.
Jeff made the motion. I'll second it since you're taking minutes. All's in favor of approving the agenda, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Well, the agenda has passed. The next thing is, public comments. We don't have anybody in the public here. Now I need to approve, modify, last month's minutes. Everybody should have a copy on the second page. I'll give everybody a second to look over them.
Motion to approve as there's written.
Motion to approve as to written. Is there a second?
I second.
Seconded by Jeff. All in favor of approving the minutes as printed, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. The minutes have passed. Let Arliss catch up a second. As long as you can go a lot faster than you can write.
Maybe a whole lot faster than you can read.
Well, that's what, when I take them, I was like, I don't have Michelle figures out. The next thing, unfinished business, it says, paving list of commissioners. I think Benton had us a copy of a list, so hopefully everybody got a copy, of it. Looks like a pretty long list.
Like y'all got plenty to keep you busy this summer.
Some of them are already done.
Is equipment sitting over there on Clyde Vickers and Medley that were, I thought I came through
The
last day
only
or
thing
two.
I see wrong is go forward, here it says, and that was supposed to be Maple Springs.
Where's that?
Where, down there to where
Oh, yeah, I do see that. Beyond 5 Point,
yeah.
yeah. That's Maple Springs as well. While we're talking about the road list, if y'all see anything we need to add, and I think Arliss there found that Goforth's not on there, and, there's a Rigney Road that needs to be added there, so if everyone will write, pencil that in, or ink it in, or whatever, we'll work on those two.
Rigney Road or Rigsby Road?
Rigney, it's just a little short piece, it's
Out
called,
there at Cherry Grove?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You got too many Rigneys and Rigsbys and all that.
you got Rigney Lane, Rigney Road,
JD's place, where's that at? That at my way?
Yes.
Hillsborough.
that's off the end of Coker, or
Okay.
spur off of Coker.
Okay. I knew it was, sort of sounded familiar, but I wasn't.
So if there's any other roads you can think of needs to be put on there, we'll call us at the office or today, and we'll get, we'll redo that list. I don't think there'll be any on there you wanna take off, but if there is, we'll talk about that too.
I know the ones in my area, every one you've got, yeah. None of them are super bad, but of course you can always. You know,
Did we talk about bridges last month? I know, it seemed like you said a little something about bridges. Maybe that's something for later on.
Yeah, we don't have anything, we do have some bridges that we've been working on for, at least 3 years now that are getting close to, I think one or two of them's been engineered, and, waiting on the state to approve them. It takes a while to do a bridge, apparently, through the state.
Right, that's gonna be another year and a half probably.
But you don't have any bridges that are in,
I don't have any that's ready for bid.
yeah, but you don't have none that's needing any, you know, they're, you got some that are, I guess, just some that are close to,
On
the-
it.
or
We-
when they
we,
make you start doing something
They go inspect those bridges every other year.
every other year.
And I got my inspection report about a month ago. And there's one or two poor ones. One of them's on, well, you go in Ramsey Street and you turn right or left, and that road right went down in front of Dick Spears' house. I can't think of the name of that road.
Love.
No, neither one of
Uh,
those. Is it?
Fountain Grove.
Nah,
See, Fountain Grove makes that big loop, see, but then you got,
it could be Fountain Grove. Anyway, I got a
It's
poor,
out in that area.
I
Yeah.
got a poor one there that Jimmy Spears told me about, and they rated it poor this time, so.
yeah,
So probably gonna get it looked at,
yeah.
engineer look at it.
Okay, you're going there about First Chance Market to the
Mhm.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I was
Ramsey.
going left.
Yeah, that's Ramsey on that side too,
Uh-huh. Go
Yeah.
over and turn right, that's D Saint.
yeah.
You know, 'cause Fountain Grove gets, makes that big loop, and I think,
Always one of them out there, buddy, you get on it goes everywhere, like a spider leg. Fountain Grove or Hickory Grove.
well, see, Fountain Grove, when you come, when you come by the dumpster there, off a rock, up the hill and turning right, it's all Fountain Grove. It makes a big, you know,
Well, I think it's on Fountain Grove then.
yeah. But that's all Fountain Grove Road. 'Cause it's like, what, it's like 8 or 9 miles long. It's that whole big loop, you know.
Goes there which way?
Yeah, but yeah, but when you pull up there from, you know, past the dumpster there, Knife Model School, either turning right or going up the hill, it's both Fountain Grove, so I don't know, you know.
Does it loop or does it come out on 55 out there?
And actually, it goes around in loops. I mean, where's,
Yeah.
the,
Cuts off of it too, it comes back out on 55 up there.
It's one of the longer county roads we've got.
yeah. 'Cause it goes around, it's like you said, it's got some offshoots of it, yeah. But,
Goes under that river or across that river.
Mm-hmm.
it goes there across the creek there at the church, the Fountain Grove
Yeah,
Church.
well, the road I'm thinking, that's right, that turns off.
You can see, yeah, it goes, yeah, it's in that one,
Yeah, you're right, that,
yeah,
the road
I
that
think-
turns off to the right after you pass
Yeah.
the church.
yeah.
That's actually in your area, I think,
Yeah.
ain't it?
Yeah,
I
it
was
is.
thinking it was in,
It used to be in your area, but when they redistrict stuff,
yeah,
I got that, 'cause I got all my in-laws,
over in there.
yeah. 'Cause my in-laws, they live on, well, Road is their address, but they really live off Fountain Grove. And so I know that area, but yeah, that's. Anybody thinks about talking about a pavement list or bridges? If not, we'll move on to new business. Start with you, Arliss, you got anything?
I don't really have anything in particular other than the stuff already talked about.
Discussed it.
You got anything, Jeff?
Yeah, out there on Black Chapel, where there's rains washed a lot of that gravel off the side that y'all did, you know, that shouldering or curbing or whatever. And it's spots out there about that deep drop offs, it's,
Where you sent me out there to do?
yeah,
It's washed that away?
You know, 'cause we've had some pretty good rain and
Where's that at? Up close to the convenience
it's out
center?
there close to Bartlett's.
Well, that Duck River truck ran off the road and hit that telephone pole, last year.
Now Bartlett, he's got a big
Barton.
Barton,
Barton.
right past Barton's, if you're coming to Manchester,
Close to the water tower then.
on the other side of Barton's,
Okay.
Manchester side.
But I just got a call on it. I don't know how bad it is, but you know where.
Yeah, I'd say with the rain we had, it could really wash.
It's a lot easier on us in a drought, ain't it, Joe?
No doubt.
Amen.
And 5-mile-an-hour wind.
Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna ask about these mowers. I thought these things was designed to blow the grass and keep it in the ditch.
Hmm.
Not no more.
You must have been down Fredonia Road today.
There's Fredonia and another one.
If the pull top bush hog comes through there, it's pretty bad.
It's our bat wing.
The bat wing, the pull one.
That's
But
what
if they
happened.
come through there with the others,
Cause
They do
whenever I was behind, I said, dang, I thought them mowers blowed that in. Cause this was,
Thick, wasn't
yeah, and it was way out, almost halfway of the road.
it? If he just mows with the wing, it'll do that. If he can get the tractor off in there a little bit, it keeps it all in the ditch.
Okay.
that's what he,
So
he
I
came
called
through
him.
and did
Oh,
all
you
around
done
us.
got
I
it
ca-
all on it?
Yeah,
It was-
I called him today.
he
and
got over
told
some
him.
ground though.
Yeah, you can cover
I
some
don't- I
ground
don't
with that bat wing.
I don't know who was driving it that day, but I know when they came, I know when I met them somewhere coming out our way and doing Dean shop and doing
It
something,
was Fredonia.
and I was gone a little while and came back, and normally the others would have been still around, but I don't know if it was the driver or who, but they got over a lot more than what they
Yeah.
in the time frame than that what they normally do.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, it was about that far out in the road where it was those bat wings. Yeah,
Yeah, Benton had to go stop him today on Fredonia.
Yeah. He's laying it out there pretty thick, and it rained, and it was sticking to the road pretty bad.
yeah.
And it was way more than normal.
Normal, yeah, that's what caught my eye, cause I'm coming out there and I'm like, the heck is? I said,
It's probably
they must
damp.
have turned the blade around backward. or
Probably
something,
well, it's
or-
probably damp enough. It wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was piling it up.
It makes twice we've got a complaint on it, so we'll have to do some adjusting on that. Where we can mow with that, I guess. Miller's Crossroads and down by the lake, you can really, does good out there, but.
well, that's what around us in Frank County. That's what they are on a boom mower, one boom and pull top, and like you said, where they can't get over, it makes a mess, man. But where they can get over,
Looks good.
but they can get so much more
Yeah.
ground in a hurry. But the problem is, though, if you can't, like you said, if you can't get over enough,
Yep.
it's throwing it in the road. No, how you, yeah,
We had a couple of bush hog brands when I first got in, and we reversed the gearbox,
yeah,
but it's still,
yeah,
the middle one would throw grass out in the road then, and the other one would keep it in the ditch.
yeah.
So, I don't know how to work, get them both turning the same way. But anyway,
The problem is that middle one cutting. I don't see if you're not far enough over.
Yeah.
It's gonna put it,
yeah, I'll say again, if you can get the whole
right.
hog out in the ditch, it
Yeah,
does fine.
yeah, yeah.
They certain places that ain't gonna happen.
Ditches are too deep or too wet.
Not enough ditch.
Getting too many mailboxes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
signs. State's been doing, state aid roads for us. Been putting up signs everywhere.
I noticed that they're pulling up old ones in, like Black Chapel Road. You go down through there, there's a pile of signs down through there. And
That's another safety grant we got
the
from
boy said,
T-Dot.
Why do they change them? I said, I don't know, unless the reflection tape's wearing out in them.
I think that's what it is.
Well, that and they're, you know, they went through there and studied it and decided which signs need to be. Some of them got speed limits on them now.
Yeah.
They put reflectors on the light poles.
Yeah.
That's where you can hit them better at night or something.
And, yeah, I'd give you a target.
Put them reflectors on the bridges too. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, they light up bridges.
Yeah, we discussed that during the winter, cause I was like, who in the hell is making a mess by these bridges? And I come in and tell him, they said, yeah, some reflectors are just popping off the bridge. I
Yeah.
said, that makes sense.
That's when it froze so hard.
Cause you go down 127 or Hillsborough Isle Road, that first bridge, that was ever one of them, looked like somebody just throwed a bunch of party cups out there. Or them,
Yeah.
them little cups that used to stick down in them other ones. And then he got to tell me, he said, well, yeah, it's them things, them reflectors popping off them right. Makes sense. But I thought somebody done down through there making a mess.
You got anything else, Jeff?
No, I'm done. Sorry about that.
No. What you got going on, Ben?
We got finished with all our state aid paving. Finished up that $3 million extra money. So it's all finished now, so probably be a while before we get any more big state aid money. Of course, we got all our mowing going pretty good now. What else we got, JoJo? We got a lot of ditching we're trying to do, and
Still got a lot of cleanup to do from the.
yeah, that's right. Got a lot of cleanup left over from the storms we've been having, and we've got everything out of the road. We just got to get it picked up out of the ditches. And let's see, something else about there.
That's what slows down your paving, don't it?
It
Right.
does.
Cause you can't, that's when you can't do no paving, can you, when you have to take all your paving crew has to go.
And we've got 2 or 3 roads of paving done with our crews too. So we're in still in the Hillsborough area, I'd say, at Medley and Clyde Vickers Road.
And then Limbo and Oakley Street.
Yeah.
It's all, you know.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna head to next, hopefully. So we've got about, I don't know, maybe, we've got 5 or 6 roads done, 4 or 5 roads done already.
Yeah, 5. Walter Barnes, Sherrill, Wilder, Coker, City East Place.
So I mean, everything's looking good on that mix, and we did some work on our chip spreader that we use for our tar and chip, and it seems to be really doing well this year. So them boys are putting down some pretty good quality roads. Hopefully, we can get quite a few of those knocked out. It's I always put down more than we can do, so
Yeah.
you know we.
I haven't been on Cheryl since you got it done, but I know I went through after it. I guess you were always over half done with Cheryl Road. Looked good.
They swept it yesterday.
Oh, did they?
I,
It's getting a little, they had to back up and go over a section twice and got too much rock on it, so it kind of it'll washboard a little bit when it does that. So,
yeah, but what that, again, I ain't been, yeah, you weren't done with Cheryl Road when I came through. Got rained, I think y'all got rained out or something, and it looked good. And so but I haven't been through, a week or two.
Yep, looks good.
so we're just waiting on it to quit raining, and everything else is running pretty smooth as far as I know.
Well, I can't win when those storms hit the 8th. We had 19 rows of trees down. At one time, we had 5 roads closed overnight. Cause, I mean, we couldn't get,
Right.
What was
we were
that one? May
overwhelmed.
What was that date? May the,
Well, the storm hit the night of the 8th.
That was the worst one. That was,
You know, we got like 5 inches of rain or something like that.
yeah.
did you say 5 closed?
Rutledge Ford, Sherrill, Lumley, Ogle Cemetery. That's 4.
Yeah, Duck River's been working good with us, you know, about getting their, well, we have to help each other out sometimes.
Yeah.
Help them get into the lines that are down, and they need to get, you know, they help us get the lines out of the tree so we can clean it up, so, yeah. We, wanna thank Duck River for their efforts. They do a good job.
Now, a few of those is because of that. We couldn't touch them because they had lines in them.
Right. Yeah, like that's how they could go, cause y'all can't mess with the lines, but then sometimes they,
They can't get to
but
the lines.
they can't get to the lines, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, we've had pretty good communication with those folks. They do a
That's
good
good.
job.
What it takes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a good group of guys.
Yeah.
And that storm, we had 50 hours overtime. We had 2 roads wash out. Willie Fletcher Bridge washed. Lumley Stand Bridge washed.
On Willie Fletcher, it washed out the end of it, about the road, where it butts up to the bridge. Got it about 1.5 feet deep or so. Old JoJo come out there and pulled the trees out from in front of the bridge, and it really went out through there then, didn't
Yeah, I
it?
had some trees stuck underneath it.
Big storms
That
like that.
excavator come in handy on that, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we put it to work.
Yeah, we did.
We had grade all both excavators going.
And those boys been working all night, and they come in and work most of the day. They, you know, the guys at the highway department, have, you know, they really put forth the effort to help get that cleaned up, and
Yeah.
you know, they can't say enough good things about those fellas. Wait out there with those saws in the middle of the night and get that stuff cut up where we can get it out. That's not too easy to do when the ditches are running full.
Some of them trees were huge.
Yeah.
Like out at Pocahontas. I mean, it was like dominoes. They fell and mashed each other down. And then out there at Casey Road, that white oak. I mean, it was like 6 foot in diameter. It was huge,
Yeah.
huge.
That's worth thinking. Sometimes when the big ones fall, then it'll not take 2 or 3 with it, and then you get a mess and you don't know where to cut and how to cut it. Yeah.
Ben's been trying to find us a new place to dump. They're charging us $75 at H.O. Johnson and dump brush.
We hauled $600 worth in one day.
It gets pretty expensive in here.
If you're out in my area, holler. I can go work the farm. If I can't cut it in the firewood, I can pitch a match.
We,
Okay.
Firewood or fire brush, it's going in.
yeah, we do need to talk to somebody, and, you know, probably get with somebody in the county here the next day or two and see if they can help us find a place.
Keep an eye out too for anything else, but anything you got out around, just. Not what's-
You're out Pocahontas, ain't you, somewhere?
Off Duncan Road.
Oh, okay.
That's their Goose Farm.
So, 'cause they used to not charge anything, did they? Or
Mm-mm. No. When Herb Johnson passed away, when his son took over, they started charging a little, $20 a load or something. And when Herbert sold out, or that place sold it, Herbert didn't do it. He was,
right.
but when that place sold, it went to $75 a load. So It doesn't take us much time to get a load.
It gets expensive in a hurry.
Yeah.
You can buy a piece of ground and start piling it up yourself.
Talked to the city about it. They don't have enough room for us to get out there too.
'Cause what's the city do with theirs?
They take theirs back there and burn it,
They have a spot that,
what they can.
I bet we can find enough locations around. We might find a dead corner of Jamie's farm.
We'd maintain it, we'd burn it, push it up, whatever we gotta do. I just don't see justice in paying $75 a load,
yeah.
and we gotta haul it.
It's just expensive and we don't need to spend more money than we have to on stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just taken away from something else.
It's just one day at $600, that's $600 you could've,
Bought signs with that get stolen.
Yeah. But when, I mean, if we go full blast picking up all these roads, you're looking at 600 plus a day.
That's a couple of loads of gravel down somewhere.
On some of these places, can't you push the brush back on them?
Some you can, yeah.
And we do that.
County, it's gotta be picked up or whatever.
A lot of times if we can chip some of it, we can blow it out in the woods. But they lately have been so big, it's hard, you couldn't do much chipping on.
Now, remember when the state done that between the 114 and,
They look good, didn't it?
son, that was blowing some chips, Jack, I'm gonna tell you what.
It does look good.
You thought it snowed whenever you come
what's
out
it,
there.
it's amazing how much, I had a fence row, just some trees that I'd let, come up and hadn't kept. And, they weren't this big, and they wasn't, but shoot, time I cut them and piled it all up, it's a pretty good darn, I ain't got it burnt yet, we've been, cause I got down for, did that back in March or April, and, but it's amazing how much,
Chipping those small limbs will cut it down a pile. It'll probably cut the pile down 50 or maybe 70 or 80%.
yeah,
That, that takes a lot of time too.
yeah, that's, like you said, if you're chipping everything, that's the time.
Yep.
Somebody throwing it in there,
We've had a crew chipping all day today.
if there ain't no good, there ain't no easy, fast way to get rid of it.
What do? You chip, just,
We'll try to blow them out in the woods, but we could take the chips to the same place and it's another $75.
If
always
you got-
$75, no matter if it's,
If it's leaves or chips or whatever, it's $75.
If you're ever out my way and got a load of chips, I'd love to have
Okay.
some chips. Like I said, if it's good enough to cut up firewood, I'll, I'd take it too to help you
Oh,
out.
Jamie, we'll put it on you.
That's what I got my fireplace going. I guess if I had it going about 3 years now.
you got another one now, okay?
Yeah, that's
Another
right.
fireplace.
That's what, I said, I'll just go around, I can get enough firewood just going around our fields and cutting it,
Yeah.
but if it's good firewood though, I still, if it's already, sort of cut up, I'd take it.
But we save the logs. We've been hauling logs off, putting the money back in.
Yeah,
What, you got to justify something at $75 a load?
yeah.
That last load of logs they hauled off was $1,000.
It's a lot better to haul logs off than it is to pay to get them thrown out in the
Yeah.
fire.
Got anything else, JoJo?
And that storm on the 15th, that's when it blew a bunch of trees down. It rained and blew trees down on the night of the 8th, but that one, the 15th, was them straight line winds. I don't know. I mean, we had trees. We had 11 roads that night with trees down.
I guess one was on a Wednesday night, wasn't it? That's on the-
That's the 8th, wasn't it?
Both of them, 8th, 15th, they both on Wednesday night. Oh, which one was I can't remember.
Now, we had all those roads, both those storms open by the morning.
Mhm.
So, you know, unless she was running at night.
Yeah, the 8th one was the bad one, the 15th wasn't, you know,
Well, these Old Cemetery, Lumley Stand, Sherrill, and Rutledge Ford was closed
Water.
for flooding.
Yeah,
Wasn't
Yeah.
trees.
Water.
yeah.
That's what, I went to cross, after that, I was I went to cross Dickerson, crossing the creek, and I got down there and I was like, oh.
Was it over the bridge?
But see, it was like, there wasn't no signs up, and I hadn't been down that way, and I was pulling our meat trailer going, I was going to South Pittsburgh, pick up meat, and I got down there and it was, I don't think it's over the bridge, but just past the bridge. I'm like, it's worse on the, from us on the other side. And I was
Yeah.
like, I ain't driving truck and trailer through that, and so I had to back all the way up. But I think it's when it was mid-afternoon, and I think that morning, I think it just took it that long for the water, you know, to finally,
Yeah.
you know, I guess it finally got the lake filled up, and then it started backing up.
that's like
But it wasn't
y'all-
long, cause I got the little cornfield there next to the bridge, and I didn't lose, but I had very little of it, you know. But it's one, I think it came up, and then.
Went back down.
Went back down real fast.
So that's how Gowan Road done. That morning I went to work, I thought, good night, that road's gonna be covered from up.
Yeah.
And I went to work, it was fine, but when Jamie came through, he said, God, that road is under, and it wasn't even raining then.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's what Dickerson Road did, that's what, well, was crossing, I think it was after lunch, I think, before it, but then again, it's one of them deals by 5, I don't know how long, cause I know, when I came back home, we came around, missed it, but I think it's when it came up
Yeah.
later, you know.
There's a young man on Crawford Road around there, pretty close to that. Said that water got over that bridge so high, he saw a big log go over where the bridge was at, over the top of the bridge.
Yeah, I saw pictures.
Had one go under, down there close to you, the
The,
guy in that van.
the water was much, much higher than it's been since I've been on Duncan Road.
They-
There in my backyard, you can gauge it pretty good. It goes up and so fast and down so fast. And this probably sounds crazy, but it's probably 6 or 8 inches higher than it's ever been.
Hmm.
Which right there, 6 or 8 inches is, that means it's way, way further on
Yeah.
the Goose Pond Road side. And, it was way, way closer to my basement,
Hmm.
than it's ever been. And
They come over top of that little bridge on, Lumley Stand and dug some of the asphalt out there on top of it or something.
Is that where the guy went, tried to drive across it, and got
Yes.
caught in that van?
Rescue squad had to go save him. Or a patrolman actually got him out or something. But that night of the 15th, we worked 16.5 hours overtime. Total between the, I think what, four guys come in. Then we started to clean up on the 16th and pulled everybody back off to finish up paving on Wilder Road in Coker. 'Cause if we didn't, we would have never finished it.
Yeah.
Made sure all the roads were safe and then we went back to paving.
The new skid steers have been, you've been handy, you've been using it and cleaning stuff up too.
Yeah, Benton's had it out. He's had to do
Yeah.
some work.
Yeah, I even had to work a little bit.
Get out of your comfort zone, now, I know.
I watched him on Lovely Stand. He ain't forgot completely how to run it.
Arms, don't blow his head up.
I said completely.
I don't have anything. Yeah, I hope you can get all those roads paved. Hope the weather cooperates. Well, I wish it, yeah, could rain. It needs to stop for about 2 or 3 weeks and then,
Yeah.
Don't want to completely quit.
right, no. No, that's what I'm scared about. July will be,
That's the 3rd, the next meeting on it,
the 3rd.
now.
Everybody good for meeting on the third, or y'all,
July third,
yeah,
are we off?
Yeah, I
What
think,
day's that on?
Wednesday,
fourth's on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Y'all be off that Thursday.
Let me call Michelle right
Man, we guess what, we need to push it back to the tenth,
Or
we
is that
can,
y'all,
but
when y'all take off for the week or whatever.
is that,
I don't know how long we take off, we don't take off a week anymore.
I didn't know what y'all's, your schedule was,
We don't need it.
Michelle, find out.
'cause,
if it wasn't for Michelle, we wouldn't know how to do nothing.
yeah,
Yeah, we got to have her. What's our schedule look like on July fourth?
We're off on that day.
On the third, are we off the third?
No, we're out off the actual holiday on Thursday the fourth.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can,
it's on Thursday
so
this
we
year.
can have a meeting on the third then, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, all right. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
if everybody's good with that, we'll set the meeting date for the third at 3 o'clock here. Anything else? I guess make a motion, Jeff, to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Yep.
I'll second it. All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Would you have something else?
All opposed, like sign. Well, we're adjourned till July.
I guess, everybody knew we flipped a dump truck, didn't we?
Was that ours out there on Stevenson that day? The driver all right?
We got all done.
Halftime.
Turn off the. Third.